Welcome back to the Lost Artistry Lash channel. Today I thought it would be fun to create a fall-inspired lash set using our colored mid-stem pre-fans. I chose to use brown for the bottom layer using lengths 9 and 10 in C curl. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the middle layer, and I'm gonna be using orange to create an ombre effect. So I'm just using an old pair of tweezers to release my strips of lashes out from the tray. And I'm placing them on the back of my pre-fan tray so I have lots of room to work. For my adhesive, I'm using Invisibond because I wanna keep the base of those extensions nice and clear. And I've also put my glue ring around my tape. So I actually like to do this because I find that sometimes when I work with a jade stone, I'll get like my sleeves in the glue or my hand in the glue, but by having it in this glue well, if I were to bump my hand on it, I wouldn't risk getting glue all over my clothes or on my hand. So it's a nice little hack, and it also has the little divots on the side, so if I need to swipe my base, then I can do it through those little divots. So to add a middle layer to this set, I'm going to grab this other strip lash and I'm going to place it just on top. This is a great way to begin practicing in layers if you're not super familiar with it. And if you don't want to, you don't have to place it on top. You can place it off to the side and begin building your middle layer, and then once you're done, you can place it on top. But I'm going to place it on top because it helps with my isolation. So for my middle layer, I'm going to bump my lengths up by 1 millimeter. So the inner corners are going to be 11s, and then the middle of the eye is going to be 12s, and then going back down to 11 on the outer corner. Okay, so now that we've finished the middle layer, we can finally move on to the top layer. For my top layer, I'm going to be using 12 to 13 millimeters C curl in yellow mid-stem pre-fans. And that will just help add to the ombre effect. And to lash the top layer, I'm actually not going to place the strip lash over top, just because I find with these plastic strip lashes, they're a little bit hard to move around. And if I place it on top, it might be a little bit too tricky. So I'm going to lash that layer on the side, and then we will apply it on top for the final reveal. When I go to grip my mid-stem fans, I like to grip above the bonding point. So not at the base, just above it, because sometimes I find that when I grip that bonding point there, and if I grip too hard, sometimes the lashes will break off. So I just like to grip above and release the extension towards me. And when I dip my extension, I'm always dipping vertically into the glue dot and removing slowly. The thing I love about our mid-stem pre-fans is that they're the perfect in-between of a wide stem fan and a narrow stem fan. They also have a pointed and snatched base, which resembles a classic lash. So when you're applying these mid-stem pre-fans, it's definitely important to make sure that the base is flush with the natural lash to avoid it from popping off after the service. What I often like to do is I like to take a look from the side if I'm ever unsure if the base is flush. Since I am working on the top layer, I'm placing my extensions on top of the natural lash rather than underneath, and that will help cover up the dark natural lashes. So when you take a look at the set from a top view, you only see the yellow color rather than the dark lashes. Okay, I just finished doing the top layer, and now it's finally time to see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to take my tweezer and I'm just going to remove the lash strip and place it on top. Check it out. Damn. Would anyone rock this set? Comment below if you would ever get something done like this. Okay, so we have our brown lashes on the bottom layer, our orange lashes on the middle, and then our yellow ones on the top. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one. you know anyone that would wear this look?